This video is on real numbers from Exemplar. I have explained here two sample questions, 1 and 2. They are written before the exercise 1.2. The question is the value of remainder r when a positive integer a is divided by 3 are 0 and 1 only. Justify your answer. Now we have two positive numbers a and b is equal to 3. And we know Euclid division lemma. Given two positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r satisfying a is equal to bq plus r. R lies between 0 and b. I'll write here Euclid division lemma. Now Euclid division lemma is given two positive integers a and b, there exist unique integers q and r such that a is equal to bq plus r. R lies between 0 and b. Now here a is equal to b is given here 3q plus r. And the value of r lies between 0 and 3. It means there is equality sign here. So r can be 0, 1 and 2. There is no equality sign here. So it is less than 3. So value of r will be 0, 1 and 2. So what is the question? The value of remainder r when a positive integer a is divided by 3 are 0 and 1 only. So it is 0, 1 and 2. So this is false. This statement is false. The exact statement should be when a is divided by 3, the remainder should be 0, 1 and 2. Now the sample question 2 is, can the number 6 raised to power n being a natural number and with the digit 5, give reasons. A natural number and with the digit 5. Which natural number end with the digit 5? Just check. If I have 25, that is 5 into 5. If I have 35, that is 5 into 7. If I have 45, that is 5 into 3 into 3. If I have 55, 5 into 11. If I have 65, it is 5 into 30. Now check 115. It is 23 into 5. So in all these numbers, what I have seen, they all end with 5. They all end with 5. It means if I check them, there is one factor 5. Everywhere there is one factor 5. And the other factor can be anything. But one of the factors must be 5 if a number ends with 5. So it means 6 raised to power n. Can the number 6 raised to power n being a natural number end with the digit 5? Now if I factorize it, it will be 2 into 3 raised to power n. It means this is equal to 2 raised to power n into 3 raised to power n. So there is no factor in 5. One of the factor is 2, one of the factor is 3. There's no factor which is 5. So it cannot end with the digit 5. Let me write it. So the only primes in the factorization of 6n are 2 and 3 and not 5. So you are going to write it like this. The only primes in the factorization of 6 raised to power n are 2 and 3 and not 5. The only primes in the factorization of 6 raised to power n are 2 and 3 and not 5. Hence it cannot end with the digit 5. You are not to write this. Your answers start from here. For you to understand this question, I have explained this. Thanks for watching this video. In the next video, I have explained 3 sample questions which are mentioned in the book before the exercise 1.3.